let's look a little bit of how this is beginning to trickle down into our world of cancer research and cancer care. And I have a couple of sort of high level things. You probably heard about both of them. One of them is a very, very famous scientist and clinician, Brian Druker, who has essentially invented Gleevec, got it to come out to treat all the diseases that has been treated, been the head at Oregon for many, many years, a dynamic leader, fundraiser, and everything else. Just a couple of weeks ago, on a dime, he resigned. 69 years of age, got plenty of life left in him, I hope. And he basically said, look, we're not aligned with healthcare systems and research. We don't know how the two are going to play together. I work at a big healthcare system here in the Baltimore, Washington area, and we're trying to maintain an NCI designated comprehensive cancer center inside of a big healthcare system that values productivity and margin and all of those things. And so we've been lucky enough at our healthcare system to maintain that margin, right? But a lot of healthcare systems did not maintain. And so even though there's a big nest of philanthropy that the team there has, the job all of a sudden became too much for Brian. And he said, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. And he's going to go back to his lab and do something different, more focused. It was really rocking our world with that news. The other one, and I know you've heard about this, is there's trouble up there in Boston. If you remember, lots of the healthcare systems, Dana-Farber, Mass General, and the Brigham were all working together. Well, they decided about a year ago to have a divorce. And so they're splitting up, Mass General and Dana-Farber. But it's interesting because then they're all going to go partner with different folks. So they're getting a divorce and then kind of remarrying in new structure. And you know what this was really a split over is that one of the institutions wanted their own cancer building in the hospital, not like we have here at Georgetown, for example, where it's all over the place. They wanted their own freestanding building, a hard thing to do in the middle of a busy city. So they got a divorce over what they thought should be the most appropriate cancer care out there.